Hello, FBOs. Welcome to our very first company policy training via Zoom. This is also available on our FPO training and support Facebook page. Can you hear me? Can someone just let me know? Can you hear me? Can you see the screen? Hello? 2 people on the chat.
Yes,
4 people.
can hear
Are they
you.
saying yes? Good. Thank you so much. Okay, for those of you who know me, my name is Margaret. I work at head office in Cape Town. And today we're going to be talking something very important. We're going to be talking about compliance. Compliance is very, very important. And so many people do not understand it or are not sure of what they can and can't do. In the company policy in section 16, paragraph N and then section O, we will get to that during our conversation. There are just 2 claims, 2 paragraphs on compliance, but there's a whole lot of stuff available, which I'm going to share with you now. We're not going to ask questions while I'm speaking, but after 30 minutes, we're going to ask questions and then I'll be able to answer you live. So for now, you can mute yourselves and then unmute yourselves when the time comes. So we're going to start. We're talking about compliance, and it's mainly to do with what you put out there, how you advertise your business, the kind of claims that you make. So let us begin. There are people joining all the time, so we keep having to let them in, which just slows down something a little bit. Welcome.
You can make it so that people you don't have to admit them. Go to preface or say something like that.
Sorry.
I am saying
Okay.
you can go to and make it go to
we're not hearing you properly. Go to
meetings so that you can make it when people that are joining don't have to accept them.
You know what you're saying? This is what happens when people come late, then it upsets everything. So we have to learn to start on time, eh? But unfortunately now someone's helping me and we're admitting these people. Let's just see if we can get to the next page because it's slowing us down. Okay, let us begin. Okay, so here we start with the question, why do we need to comply? Comply means when you stay with the rules, when you do the things that you're supposed to do. So forever, our company in all 165 countries in which we are registered and which we operate, all of us need to comply with the Federal Trade Commission. We're going to refer to that as the FTC regulations. The FTC would be a body like that takes care to make sure that everything is done ethical and above board, and there's no nonsense going on. So the FTC will come against companies for the following. Number 1, fraud. So if a company is operating fraudulently, they will clamp down on them. Deception, when you say one thing, but you're actually meaning something else. Thirdly, false advertising, when you say things and make claims which are not true. And unfair business practices. So the next page will tell us currently the FTC is focusing on claims surrounding income and earnings claims, product and health claims, COVID-19 claims, trademark and branding claims. Okay, so you can read along with me, and we don't want to go too quickly, but we also want you to be able to understand. So the common deceptive representations are as follows. Misrepresenting that participants do not need experience in order to earn income. Misrepresenting that a participant must act immediately to purchase or to be considered for a money-making opportunity. Sometimes you'll sign a form, and I've had people report to me that the sponsor put pressure on them, that they had to place an order immediately. We know that to start this business, we do need to place an order. At the same time that we fill in the application, the minimum order being 1,000 Rand inclusive of that. I've had people say that they weren't quite ready to place the order. They filled in the application and they would place the order at the end of the month, and that they've had pressure put on them that they wouldn't be successful and they wouldn't make money if they didn't put an order in immediately. Those are the things that we need to be careful of. Misrepresenting that purchasing a money-making opportunity is risk-free or involves little risk. Misrepresenting the position being offered to participants, such as by failing to disclose that it is a sales position when such is the case. You might put an ad out that the person that's responding doesn't know that they're going to be selling anything. And the last one on this page, misrepresenting the amount or type of training that will be given to participants. These are the FTC notice of penalty offences, money-making opportunities. The FTC has issued a notice that it has determined that certain acts or practices used to attract participants to money-making opportunities are unfair or deceptive and violate the FTC Act. Those are like Ponzi schemes and things like that. In determining whether an earnings representation is likely to mislead consumers, courts consider the overall net impression it creates. The net impression is at the end of your discussion, what does the person you're talking to think of the business? What sort of impression have you left them? Claims of potential earnings imply that such earnings are representative of what the typical participant achieves. The typical participant does not go into a high income straight away. One has to be so careful how you present the opportunity to new people. The advertiser must, 1, be truthful, non-misleading, and possess adequate substantiation that the experience described is representative of what participants will generally achieve. 2, if the claim is not representative, the advertisement must avoid giving that impression. 3, it is important to bear in mind that disclaimers are not always effective and not a defense if the net impression is still misleading. A disclaimer is a statement that you make. Underneath, you make a claim and then you put a disclaimer saying, not everybody will enjoy the same. It all depends on production, effort, work, etc. So the disclaimer, to be effective, you must make sure that the net impression is no longer misleading, that you've cleared up any questions that your new person might have. So let's look at Forever's company policy where we talk about that. There's the section 16, paragraph N, section O, making product claims. FBOs may not make any representation expressly or by implication that Forever products can prevent, diagnose, treat, or cure any disease or medical condition. Forever products that are intended to be ingested into the body are purely nutritional and or nutritional supplements and are therefore regulated throughout the world as food. Forever products that are intended to be used on the body are regulated throughout the world as cosmetics. Forever does not produce or distribute any products that are to be considered or described as a medicine, a treatment, or a cure. And that is why we cannot mention things like cancer, arthritis, sugar diabetes, skin rashes, because those are all medical terminology. Let's look at the next one, also in section 16, and that is making earnings claims. FPOs may not make any representation expressly or by implication regarding the amount or level of income, including full-time or part-time income, that a prospective FPO can reasonably expect to earn. Implied representations of income that an FPO reasonably can expect to earn include, but are not limited to, representations and or images used to show a dramatically improved, luxurious or lavish lifestyle. That means don't put a photograph there of a 3-storied house with a swimming pool and 3 luxury motor vehicles and a yacht. That is not representing the truth. You are giving the new person an unrealistic expectation of the money that you could possibly earn. So let's see what else we can talk about. Very important, words not to be used forever. That means never, 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 forever and ever and ever. We do not use these words in any of our adverts. They are banned. Being your own boss. Convenient, flexible earning opportunities. Earn thousands of dollars a month. Earning large bonus checks. Easy. This is not an easy business. Enjoy a lavish lifestyle. Exotic vacations. Financial freedom. Financial security. FIRE. F-I-R-E. Financial independence. Retire early. Fulfill all your dreams. Full-time income. Get out of debt. Get rich. Job career. Little or no effort. Luxury lifestyle claims. Make a career level income. Millionaire. How many times don't we go to meetings and FPOs are greeting, hello, millionaire. Hi, how are you doing, millionaire? We can't do that. No experience needed. Pay off your mortgage. There will be people who can pay off their mortgage because they have made wise financial choices, or they've been to see a financial planner. But there's no guarantee that they can pay off their mortgage once they join the business. Quit your job. I never tell people to quit their job. If people talk to me about that, I would say to them, once you're earning more than what you're earning now in your job for the period of 12 months, then maybe you can consider it. But don't quit your job when you join Forever Living. Replacing full-time employment, recruitment posts. Success should be tied to product sales, not recruitment. Secure future, uncapped or significant income, unlimited earning potential, work from home. Okay, now we're going to be looking at some examples of non-compliant posts. Let's have a look at this. I get these all the time. This one is very popular. First of all, in the left-hand corner, you see the logo, the Aloe Vera Company. We are not allowed to use that logo anymore. If ever you want to put an ad and you want to know what logos to use, please send me an email and we will send you the logo to use. The logo that we use is the one that's on our letterhead. America has let us know more than a year ago that we cannot use the Aloe Vera Company as a logo anymore. Okay, these are what we mustn't say. Be your own boss. We've mentioned that before. Global business, flexible working hours, work from digital platform, quick and easy to join, ongoing support, online workshops, online business startup. And then again, we've got financial freedom, confidence, global tours, ownership, car bonus. Some of these words, now think about be your own boss. When someone's been a successful FBO for a couple of years, they could be their own boss. They could work flexible hours. They could work from a digital platform. It could be quick and easy to join, but not for everybody. Everybody doesn't have the money to join. You will get ongoing support, but you can't guarantee it. Nothing that's listed here. You cannot guarantee online workshops. You cannot guarantee online business startup. You cannot guarantee financial freedom. And that is why we are not allowed to use these words. The best thing that I would suggest, read your company policy, especially the section under advertising. There it tells you every single ad must be sent to head office for approval. It's in the company policy. Please do not copy ads that you find from your sponsor or on any other. You go onto Facebook, you find all these ads. Some of them could even be from FLP UK or another country. Please don't copy someone else's ads. You don't know if those ads have been approved. Then you put them on Facebook or wherever, innocently thinking you've just done a wonderful step now to get some more people to join your team, and then you get zapped with an email, or even worse, America no longer sends us an email. They just suspend people from America. And then they'll send us a list and say, contact these people and tell them that they are suspended. It's very serious. Let's look at another non-compliant post. Here we are. There's another one saying, we are hiring. Who are you hiring? This is not a company that's hiring new FBOs. So you put the conditions of the people you're looking for. We are hiring smart people with business mindsets. No matter what's your qualification, only 5 to 8 persons required. If you want to earn monthly 30,000 to 50,000, message me. And then they say only serious persons. My goodness me. Smart people with business mindsets. We've had people in the past where a lady was recruited in KwaZulu-Natal at one time. She could not write. We got permission that she could sign her name with a cross. That lady became successful in the business. So you don't have to be smart. You just have to be trained well and have a mind that can understand debits and credits, profit and loss. No matter what your qualification, you don't need a college or university degree to do this business. And there's no guarantee that you will earn 30 to 50,000 Rand per month. Really, FBOs, I cannot impress upon how wrong this is and how misleading this is. Here's another one. if you think about it, you might recognize the person. I'm not making any comments. This person has a luxury yacht, and that looks like a luxury car as well. And he's claiming to make hundreds of euros or more every month, the euro being the currency used in Europe. So his invitation, this is an invitation to a simple business where you only have to do what you're used to doing, recommending something that excites you, like a movie, a book, a restaurant, etc. Join a US billion-dollar 45-year-old proven concept with a world-leading super brand with a 30-day, 100% no conditional satisfaction guarantee. Expanding in plus 160 countries, working 100% digital from your phone. Global license, training, mentorship, web shop with drop ship is free. No need for a warehouse, employees, or a shop. Meet me on the Forever Living Yacht now or later today. Pier one front of Dolce Gabbana Casa. That must be a shop or a restaurant. Meet me on the Forever Living Yacht now or later today. WhatsApp, there's the name and there's the number. This is misrepresenting that the person that joins will have a yacht, will be able to be successful, we're joining a US billion-dollar. I'm not saying our company is not worth that. I'm not sure, but I don't think the company would like that to be advertised. We are a world-leading super brand. We do have a 30-day, 100% satisfaction guarantee on our products. We are expanding. We are in 165 countries, but we cannot, not all of us can work 100% digital from our phone. That is not the general what happens. There are people that can do that, but this is not a good ad because it is making a claim that does not suit the majority of the people that are going to join the business. Okay, this one, oh, I had lots and lots of this when COVID was on and a year or so after COVID. Please, FBOs, don't make up your own combos. You might find that these 3 products helped you or your family with COVID, and you might tell your neighbor or your family, but the moment you put something in print, it is non-compliant because you are suggesting that these 3 products will cure COVID, boost your immune system. You can't make that claim because everybody is different. Some people are allergic to vitamin C, and you're telling them to take absorbent C. Some people, believe it or not, are allergic to aloe vera gel. We've had a couple of people many years ago that told us they could not take it. They were something from the doctor. They were allergic to aloe. You can tell your family this, but do not put it into print. Any of the combos, we've had fertility combos. We've had combos for period pain. We've had combos for erectile dysfunction. We've had combos for asthma and lung problems. We've had combos for heart problems and arthritis. We cannot put something out and then make a claim like it will boost this or it will help this. There are some words in the old, we used to have a product manual, and there were 4 words on the page 10. If you still have that old product manual, there are 4 words which they recommend that we can use. We don't use boost or cure or heal. We use these 4 words: maintain, provides, promote, support. For instance, I did give you an example in the manager's memo, if your managers have shared that with you. For instance, Forever Freedom supports joint mobility, but you cannot say Forever Freedom supports arthritis. Why? Because arthritis is an ailment. It's something that can restrict your movement. It's something that you would go to a doctor for. It's something you would take medication for. Our products are not medication. They are supplements. So be careful. If you want a copy of that page, you can send me an email and I will send you a copy of that page where they teach you how to use these 4 words instead of using the wrong words to treat ailments. This one, benefits of Forever Aloe Vera Gel. Oh my goodness, I get this almost every day. And I also get something like this where they talk about tooth gel. We cannot make any of these claims. Benefits are healthy digestive immune system. Yes, they help us, but do they help everybody? Helps in detoxification. Detox is a very, very strong word. Like C9, people will tell you C9 is a detox program. C9 is a cleansing program. They're saying that aloe gel reduces high blood pressure. Does it? Maybe for some people, but not for the general population. Control diabetes, not for the general population. A diabetic might be so tired and have problems with their feet and the things that diabetics suffer from. They might think, wow, I'm going to take this stuff, man. Yes, just give me a whole case. I'm not going to take my medicine anymore. We never, ever tell people to stop their medication. Never. Enhance healing. Protects the body from stress. Cancer patients. Heart conditions. Reduce inflammation. We're not saying it doesn't reduce inflammation, but it's not a guarantee that it will help everybody. Smooths and improves skin problems. You can often see the people that are drinking aloe. They have beautiful skin, beautiful hair, beautiful nails, but not for everybody. Stomach ulcers. Energizes. Reduce chronic fatigue. Speeds up wound healing, improves circulation. HIV patients, oh, that's a big claim. Pain inhibitor. Be careful what we say. We cannot put something like this out. The one for tooth gel will say halitosis, that means bad breath, and bleeding gums, and all kinds of things, mouth ulcers. They might help some people, but we cannot make a claim because it's not medication. It's a supplement. So, FBOs, my plea to you is that we work together to educate ourselves, our downline, and other FBOs. There are a couple of other little points that I want to just bring out to you. If you do put something out that says like Forever Freedom supports joint mobility, for every product claim testimonial that you put out, there is a disclaimer. And I've sent the disclaimer paragraphs to many people that have put something on Facebook. The compliance department has reported it to me, and then I'll send them a WhatsApp saying, send me your FBO number and your email address. And then I send them these disclaimer statements. And they go something like, if an FBO is making a claim, they must include forever customer and independent business owner. If their name is listed, they must put that next to their name. And for product claim testimonials, the disclaimer will go something like this. The statements expressed in this testimonial have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. Forever's products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The benefits expressed in this testimonial are not and are the individual personal opinion and subjective experience. Individual results may vary, and that's what I've been trying to emphasize. We cannot put things out there and the general population, because everybody's different. If you put something out there about income claim testimonials, you need to say something very similar. The achievements expressed in this testimonial are not typical and are the individual's personal opinion and subjective experience. Individuals may vary. Forever makes no guarantees on income or success. Your success depends on your effort, commitment, skill, and leadership abilities, and how effectively you exercise those qualities. You can't claim that you're going to make a fabulous income and you're going to change your lifestyle, because without effort, commitment, skill, and leadership ability, you will not be able to be effective. So you need training from your sponsor, from the company policy, and the operations department is going to be doing a slot like this every 2 weeks, I believe Ani has said. I just want to also give you a few do's and don'ts. When you're talking about your forever experience, don't talk about, suggest that the forever opportunity is a job or a career that is likely to result in significant income or replace your full-time employment. Rather, talk about the benefits of earning supplemental income on a flexible schedule. Don't say that it's easy or effortless to earn money, or that participants don't succeed because they didn't devote substantial effort or time. Rather, focus on the journey, not the destination, by emphasizing consistent work, dedication, skills, training, and length of time that it took to build the business. Some people have taken many years to build the business. It's not going to happen overnight. And also there's another thing that people think they can do, and that is buy-ins. People think, oh, let me just go and buy 25 cash credits and I'll be a supervisor. It's in the company policy, and America will pick that up. America look for things like that. You can't actually just, there are no shortcuts in this business. We need to do things the right way. We need to educate ourselves, read the company policy, educate our downlines and our FPOs. Remember to put disclaimer statements under claims you're making. One last thing I want to just mention is, don't misrepresent that anyone can join Forever and travel the world or go on exotic vacations. Rather, talk about all expenses paid trips as one perk that participants may be able to qualify when they participate in the Forever opportunity. And remember, whenever you're referencing such trips, always include the disclaimer. And the disclaimer for the trips will go something like this: less than 3% of active participating hardworking FPOs worldwide qualified for Forever's Global Rally. This goes back to 2022. So you can also go to www.foreverliving.com/income-disclosure. There are no secrets in this company, but we don't emphasize things that we cannot guarantee. A couple of more things that I just think about also that you can't do. You can't take and publish before and after pictures, like someone with a bad skin and then you see a beautiful clear skin, or someone with a big tummy, and then you see a beautiful flat tummy. Because we have a POPIA Act here in South Africa, but even before that, those pictures could be copied from another site, from another person. You don't know if they've been approved. So how can you publish things? And like I've said before, don't copy other ads. And go back to the very beginning. All ads must be sent to head office for approval. Don't think because you've copied someone else's ad, you don't know if the ad has been approved, even if it's your sponsor, even if it's an upline manager. Please be safe. All those people that were suspended would not have been suspended if only they submitted their ads to head office. We would have told them, take this out, add this, take that picture out, put this, whatever. We would have helped them and they would not find themselves suspended just before month end when they want to make an order. So please listen carefully to these things and let's work together, FBOs. We are here to support you. Please work together. So now I'm going to open up and we're going to have your questions one at a time. And then we'll see, we've got about 25 minutes left. So welcome everybody.
Hi, Margaret. How are you?
I'm fine, dear. Who am I speaking to?
It's Kumo.
Hi, Kumo. How are you, love?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
And how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. I just wanted to ask, you know, for most of us here, this has really been eye-opening.
Oh,
And
good.
thank you so much for actually clarifying all of this with us. But now I wanted to ask for instance, when we telling people about the business opportunity, okay, there are words that you said we shouldn't use. Are there perhaps examples of what we can use?
Yes. Just send me an email. Remember the words that were on page 10 of the product manual. There were 4 words that they tell us we should be using, and they are maintain, provide, promote, support. So instead of using arthritis, they use joint mobility.
Yes, not for products. For products I got.
Okay.
For the business opportunity now. Instead of saying, because I usually say things like build a home-based business, which of course it is home-based because
yes,
you don't need to rent a place, you don't need to employ anyone. You know, the running costs are close to minimal. The only thing that you need to do in terms of running costs is to buy products. So now I saw that the work from home wording we can't use.
home-based. So
Home-based. So I use home-based.
Say things like spend more time with your children. Be there for them, not having to put up with traffic, driving to the office and driving back. Just think out of the box. Imagine yourself working from home without using that word. You'll be there for your children. You will have more time to do the things that are important to you. Just try and get home-based out of your mind.
Oh, okay. Because even our presentation, I see John has sent me something. I'll have a look at it as well. But even our presentation, it does say that this is a group of home-based business owners on the presentation.
I haven't seen that. I've seen 2 words. We took out the words uncapped income. The words financial freedom are there, but if you read them in the context in which they're part of that circle, you know, near the beginning of the business presentation, we've left financial freedom there because it's not used on its own. It's part of the context in which you are reading that whole page.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a part on the presentation also that explains what we do, it says it's a group of home-based business owners that distribute products and then introduce people into the business.
Okay, I'll have to go and look at the business presentation because we looked through it very carefully and I didn't see that. So I'll have to go and look at
Okay.
that.
Okay, so words like home-based business, all those we shouldn't use.
Yes, like I say, rather use another terminology like spend more time with your children or something in that, stay out of hectic traffic or something like that. Just think about it.
Okay. I'll also have a look at what John sent, and then I'll share it in the groups that I am in as well. It's the do's and don'ts guidelines.
Okay.
Yes. So thank you so much for those. I see he sent them to me on
Kumo.
WhatsApp.
Okay,
Yes.
I see Petunia has raised her hand. Hi, Petunia.
Hi, how are you, ma'am?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
I'm still fairly new in the business, and yeah, thanks for the presentation. I feel like then the whole literature pack
Yes.
might have to be reviewed because I'm just looking at the first step to manager. There's thing, and this is like a forever document. There's things like you can never fail in forever, as long as you're consistent in your daily business. And that is contradictory to what you've just said in terms of, the risks that is involved in the business. Because
I've just seen a new first steps to manager. So I will compare what I've got. I've just received it a few days ago to what is in the literature pack. Let me compare what there is. I don't know if that new literature pack has gone out to product centers yet. I'm not sure, but thank you for raising that point. I've made a note of that.
Yeah. Because we take these cues from the literature
Yes,
that we've got as well.
Of course. And it's good that you're pointing these out to me.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other questions? We have about 15, 18 minutes left.
Yes.
Esther
Hello.
Kawenya. Esther.
Oh.
Hi, Esther.
Hi, I just wanted clarity. You mentioned about that we're not allowed to post before and after. It's okay. I understand when you copy it from the internet, but in terms of testimonies that I have myself, am I not also allowed to share that? Where I know who the person is, I have evidence of the person, their before and the after of using a specific product. Are we also not allowed to share that?
I think
Should
that
also send to the
person-
head office.
I think we would ask that person to send us something confirming that not that we don't believe you, but the Poppy Act can come down on the whole company. The Poppy Act came out in about July 2022. You're not allowed to take photos without I know even in one of, can I speak? Are more people speaking? Who's speaking? Hello?
Oh, Kanye, please switch off.
Okay, I was speaking to, who was speaking to me about before and after questions?
For Esther?
Esther, yes. The Poppy Act is very, very strict. You're not allowed to take pictures before or after without that person's permission. So we would need something from that person telling us, and even then it will have to be approved. We can't just put it there because the Poppy Act can come down on the whole company, not just on the one person. We have to be very careful.
Hi, Margaret. Can I just ask something?
Hello, Voyakazi. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yourself?
Good. Fine, thank you.
So with this Poppy Act, if the person in the pictures, let's make an example, is myself, because I came to Forever through using C9, for instance. If it's myself, obviously by putting my pictures out there myself, I am consenting. If I'm happy to put my own pictures to say before and after.
Voyakazi, before you do that, remember you have to send it to us for approval. Everything that you're going to put out. So you will send it to us. We'll see your picture. We will compare that with a copy of a picture that we have from you, or we'll phone you. I don't often see ads with pictures. That I must admit, I don't often see them. It's mainly C9 and skin problems. And the
Yes.
skin problem ones that I've been seeing for a long time, and they came from an FLP UK. So somewhere along the line, years ago, someone copied that from UK, and it's still circulating, if you know what I mean.
I understand. And if it's from any of the other FBOs and people are happy, so we have to send that before
We
the person.
would need some kind of proof, yeah. We would need
Before
some.
the
Not that
person
we're
starts the
not believing you, but it's a very, very we have to treat it very gently. We don't want to get into trouble.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. Did I
Hi,
see
Margaret.
someone else? Hi, Ruth Cummings. Hello.
You're speaking to Fikile.
Oh, Fikile.
So,
Thank you.
yes, I want to really get this right. Okay, like for myself right now, I did weight loss. I did the C9 way before, and I got pregnant again. And this time I'm working on my body, right? And my target right now is to help other, moms to get back into the shape, bring back the confidence. And I am on my C9 journey with my personal trainer, and I'm capturing every moment. And it's just that I haven't been putting it out there on the social media, which was a good thing for me to hold this. So will I have now to send you all my, like, what type of proof would be sufficient enough for you?
Fikile, you know what we'd want, whatever photos you want to put out there, plus you're going to write some words like your testimony about this is what it did. And then you also would have to put the disclaimer. This is what worked for me, but this is not something that would work for everybody because everybody's different. If you send me an email, I'll send you those disclaimer paragraphs.
Thank you so much on that one. Thank you.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense. Yeah, thank you so much.
Hello, I can hardly hear you.
I said it makes sense. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, I see Ruth Cummins has her hand up.
Yes. Hi, Margaret. Sorry,
Hi.
my question is just on a different company policy, which relates to people selling the products in shop or online distribution centers like Takealot. Now, I have reported Takealot, but they're still there.
Okay, Takealot is slightly different from another retail shop. We're going to be training on retail selling. Because we have quite a bit of that. But let me go back to Takealot. About 2.5 years ago, somebody sent us a screenshot of Takealot. We contacted them. It wasn't easy. We eventually, after so many phone calls, got through to the right department. And our PA, Wendy, got hold of somebody in the marketing department, or I can't remember the exact department. And we explained to them, I spoke to them first, and I said, our people are not allowed to sell on any e-commerce sites, any social media sites. And the guy was quite rude and said, it is our job, FLP's job, to talk to our people and tell them they're not allowed to do that. I said, that's easier said than done. The person Wendy spoke to eventually agreed that they would not accept any product or any sales from anybody in our company. And it was great. We had no problems for about 1 year, 18 months. Suddenly, about 2 months ago, someone wrote to me again saying it's back on Takealot. We've been trying to, the people that Wendy spoke to have moved to other departments. It's extremely difficult to get hold of the right person. And at the end of the day, they're starting to tell us again, it's our responsibility to stop our people from doing that. And the good people will not do that, but you're going to get the people that have either bought a lot of product and are sitting with a lot of stock and are desperate to sell. So what we're saying I say to all FBOs, whether it's Takealot or whether you see something in a shop window, please contact me. Send me as much information as you can, just by the way of answering something about retail selling. Our products are allowed to be sold in a product that does, like for instance, our hair products, shampoo, conditioner, jelly, aloe first, all of those can be used in hair. So they can be sold at a hair salon.
Okay.
You and you can use our skin products and our Avo soap and things like that in a spa. But you cannot sell spa stuff in a hairdresser. You cannot sell a C9 in a furniture shop. I've had pictures of a C9 in the window of a furniture shop. You can only sell the products in a business that does that kind of business, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, okay. That sounds good. Thank you.
Hi, Margaret. If I can have just a follow-up question on that, it's for you again.
Yes,
So, if it's a pharmacy, you own a pharmacy.
yes.
These vitamin supplements, for instance, and the aloe, can you sell those?
My sweetheart, Vuyokazi, a pharmacy is a retail shop. If you read the company policy, our products may not be sold in any retail shop. Cannot be sold in a health shop, a pharmacy, a chemist, Dis-Chem cannot be sold. If we allowed that to happen, we would have no need for FBOs.
Oh, okay. No, it's just that you were mentioning now the hair salon and all of that. So that's why I got
yes,
a bit
but
confused.
the hair salon is working with the hair products. And the spa is working with the skin products.
Oh, super. I understand.
Okay, wonderful.
Thank you.
I see something here from Neo. No sales are to be made on any, that's right. No, WhatsApp, you're not supposed to do any sales on any social media, but is WhatsApp a sales platform? I don't think so. WhatsApp, you can put an ad there, but you can't put a price. And if you do put an ad there, you have to put the disclaimer. That disclaimer has got to tell you whatever you're advertising, that it's only 3% will benefit from this or whatever. Send me an email. I'll send you the disclaimer paragraphs. But you're not allowed to put a price on anything. The only price you can put there is the SRP price. So if you're selling tooth gel and the SRP or retail price is 150 Rand, you can put 150 Rand there. But you can't put buy one, get one free. You can't put any specials or discounts or anything anywhere. Does that make sense, Neo? Ah, thank you. It's a pleasure.
Margaret, sorry.
5 minutes, darling. 5 minutes.
Sorry, just wanted to confirm your email address. Is it still operations?
No, don't use that. No, it's Margaret. Okay. I'll spell it for you. MARGARET at forever.co.za.
Perfect, thank you.
Time for one more question. Majama, can I talk to you, Majama?
Yes, Margaret, how are you?
I'm fine, dear, and you?
Fine, thank you. I have a follow-up question on the buy one, get one free.
Yes.
The ones that are advertised on the Forever Southern Africa page on Facebook, are we allowed to share them?
Yes, you can, but because it's a company poster. It's not something you made yourself.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, dear. Okay, our time is up, unfortunately. I've enjoyed this. I hope that we've all learned something. And I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. And you can send me suggestions of what you'd like to hear. We've got quite a few topics that we prepared to planning to share with you. So if there's something in particularly We have one for the 27th of February, and then 2 weeks after that, we have another one. So after that, we can start. We've got some, and you could put some suggestions to us. So send an email, and we'll try and answer all your questions. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day further.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.